Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So the Golden State Warriors have officially beat the San Antonio Spurs 4-1 in the NBA playoffs, ending their season. So there's a lot of questions about Kawhi Leonard and what exactly beholds his future with the San Antonio Spurs franchise. So when it comes to Kawhi Leonard, guys, we gotta talk about him here. Pretty much there's two sides to the story. A lot of people are saying that Kawhi Leonard was completely healthy to play, should have played in the Golden State Warriors series, and pretty much quit on his basketball team, for this postseason and much of the NBA season itself. Now, the other side out there is saying that Kawhi Leonard was misdiagnosed when it came to his injury by the Spurs, doctors and all this bitch-ass stuff like that. Man, I don't know the actual terminology right there, but he was misdiagnosed, and he actually went out and got a second opinion and was told he is not ready to play yet. So we gotta keep in mind, the type of injury that Kawhi Leonard had, that's something that is very tough to come back from. And, there's guys in the NBA history. One person that really comes to mind for me is Grant Hill. Grant Hill had a major injury and was misdiagnosed, ended up playing, got injured even worse. And then, well, we all know how his NBA career turned out, guys. He was totally plagued by injuries. If he would have stayed healthy, he would have been one of the greatest basketball players to ever play the game. So, if Kawhi Leonard is definitely being cautious about his injury, that's one thing. So as far as trading Kawhi Leonard, do I think that should be done for the San Antonio Spurs team? Am I going to do that in this rebuild? My answer is quite simply this, guys. Hell to the mother effing no, man. There is no way in hell, man, that you are going to get equal value back for Kawhi Leonard. Okay, now if it comes out saying that he completely quit, that's one thing. But if there's any chance whatsoever for Kawhi Leonard and Greg Popovich and the rest of the Spurs organization to amend pretty much, this whatever the issue is, guys, just any chance to mend it at all, then you definitely take that route. He is a top 5 talent in the NBA when he is completely healthy. He is only 26. He is in his prime, guys. And if he comes back healthy, then guess what, man? He could very well be a 25, 30 point per game scorer. We all know what he does defensively, playmaking standpoint. Now, when it comes to Kawhi Leonard, though, on this team, I do think there needs to be some changes out there. I mean, losing 4-1 to the Spurs to the Warriors without Stephen Curry shows me that the team needs another option out there, just besides Kawhi Leonard. I mean, you think like with Kawhi Leonard they would have won. I think that's definitely a conversation to be had, but I think LaMarcus Aldridge, he's a great player and everything like that. I just think this team needs something else on there. So, guys, we are doing a 2-season rebuild of the San Antonio Spurs starting the offseason. Keep in mind that the start today mode is not working, so I had to simulate an entire NBA season. So, if numbers look off or something like that, it's bitch-ass 2K's fault, man. I've already contacted Ryan 2K, but he decided to ignore me about this. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started on this. You guys pretty much already checked out the roster we are working with here. We got a healthy Kawhi Leonard, LaMarcus Aldridge. Both these guys I'm completely fine with keeping out there because they're both on one-year deals anyway, so it's like, LaMarcus Aldridge, I mean, he had an all-star season, so I'm good with keeping him out there and everything like that. Rudy Gay, he is on an expiring deal. Now, if he wants to come back for $8 million, I will use him off the bench because that was the original plan with him in the first place. Paul Gasol on a one-year deal. I'm going to be quite honest, guys, looking to probably trade him. I mean, if we can't get, like, a good player back for him, I will use him off my bench, but definitely not a player I want to start on my team. Tony Parker, expiring deal. If he comes back for the minimum, guys, potentially could be a backup point guard, probably third string, though. I'm not really sure what more he has left to offer in the tank. Patty Mills. Okay, so I know a lot of Spurs fans like Patrick Mills out here. My own humble opinion is that $39 billion for 3 years, a bit too expensive for a 77 overall role player. I feel like that money could be used better spent elsewhere, maybe for a big name center in free agency, so I might look to get rid of him. Not really quite sure yet. Kyle Anderson on an expiring deal, so we'll see what he can do for us. DeJounte Murray, I think definitely has potential to be the starting point guard of this team. Is he the right point guard right now? I still think he needs to be developed. Got some other guys out here too. Manu Ginobili, still a beast and everything. If he wants to come back for $2 million, please believe, guys, he's going to play for me. So let's go ahead and get started on this. I'm going to go to the NBA draft real quick and see if we actually have any good picks at all or anything like that, because we were in the playoffs, but the Spurs are always good at drafting players, so maybe that luck will come my way. So I'm going to go do that, guys. Okay, so we do have the 20th pick in the draft right here. As far as players that I really absolutely want, nobody's like really on my radar. We got Jonte Porter from Missouri right there. He is a 6'11" power forward. We don't really have much information about him, but looks like he plays some defense out there and everything like that. So, I mean, that's one option. He is the best player available. We got Jalen Brunson from Villanova. Now, do I feel like he could really be added to this team and be, an asset? Well, I plan on bringing in a more of a veteran point guard and use DeJounte Murray as a backup point guard for now. So, I really don't see a spot for him on this team. Isaac Bonga here. From Germany, 6'9", stealing Tayshaun Prince, Flor, Brandon Roy. Good solid player, but he's going to be overseas, it looks like, for 2 years, so will not really help us in the rebuild. Robert Williams from Texas A&M, 6'9" power forward, 75 overall already, so he's pretty solid for us. We also got Mitchell Robinson if we want to go more of the center route. Stealing Enon Mahimi, who got a bitch-ass contract. I'm not really feeling that. Guys, I think with this pick right here, I am going to go with Robert Williams. Hopefully he's some dude that can help us off the bench and everything. So I guess welcome to the team. Okay, so we got rookie signing, 75 overall. Welcome to the team. Grayson Allen. Sorry, bro. You're not coming to my locker room, man. Okay, team player options. Rudy Gay, thankfully, actually accepted this $8 million player option. We also got Joffrey back, not from Game of Thrones. Danny Green, solid player, 76 overall. I mean, could be used as a trade piece potentially. We also got Brandon Paul, not going to use him, so that's fine with that being declined. Let's go to qualifying offers now, and we got Davis Burton, solid player. Bryn, I think it's Bryn is how you say it, right? We'll bring him back. Kyle Anderson, sure, why not? Moratorium period, anything here? Okay, so as far as point guards being available, not a lot of great options this NBA season, which might actually result with me keeping Patty Mills and starting DeJounte Murray on the team. Just because, like, really, man, I mean, none of these guys is absolutely going to help us all that much. The center position, though, somebody like a Clint Capella would be absolutely amazing to have just because he is, like, the ideal center, in my opinion, when it comes to defense and getting rebounds. He is restricted. DeMarcus Cousins, I do not see him coming to the Spurs team. And his Cantor, pretty solid play right there. I would actually be kind of okay with him, just to kind of help this team with some of the rebounding woes out there. Defensively, not going to do all that much. Can't even really afford him right now, but man, as far as centers go in this team, though, JaVale McGee, I guess, is always a solid player. Had some pretty nice moments for the Golden State Warriors, so I'm sure for the right amount of money, we could probably get him for 2 seasons. Maybe pretty much just for a filler for now until we find something better out there, which ain't too bad. I mean, so we agreed to that offer. Sure, man, I would actually start JaVale McGee on this team. Let's go ahead and check out his stats, just kind of see what he would do for us out there. Offensively, not going to do too much. I mean, pick and roll game might be pretty decent with that 90 driving dunk and everything. Really, it comes down to his rebounding, 74, 79 rebounder, not amazing. 93 shot block, though, so definitely more of a defensive, quickness center out there. And like I said, guys, I'm still going to look at some trades and stuff like that, too. Any other players we really want to go for in free agency? Tony Parker, I'm going to give him the minimum deal. Well, yeah, I'll give him 2 years, $2.38 million. I'm fine with that. And he signs up for that. Not too much else going on in this free agency, guys. I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. I think we're going to look at some trades. Okay, so this is what our team is looking like so far, guys. I did go ahead and sign Marshawn Brooks. Kyle Anderson decided not to accept his qualifying offer. They are still trying to start Paul Gasol right here, 79 overall player. So I do think I'm going to trade Paul Gasol away, guys. We got Tony Parker for backup, 4 now with the bench. Still got Patty Mills, too. So we got some pieces to work with here as far as trades go. So let's go to the trade finder and any specific player that I want to target. Not that I can really absolutely think of off the top of my head right there. I mean, Nurkic would be pretty solid for this team. Good young player. See if we can get any good trade offers for him. Paul Gasol and JaVale McGee. That's really nice. Nurkic is 81 overall. It's a $23 million contract, so it is pretty expensive. I don't really want to trade DeJounte away. Robert Williams, no. Tony Parker and Paul Gasol. That's actually not too bad because then we can keep Patty Mills around. And we also get a draft pick back too. It's a top 3 protected. The Trailblazers, not absolutely the greatest team, so that draft pick will probably actually be pretty valuable in the 2019 NBA draft here. So yeah, guys, I like this trade a lot. Nurkic from Bosnia, 7 foot. Sure, man, why not? Welcome to the team, guys. Nurkic, I like ya. All right. So I think we do have to sign a free agent, though. And we'll probably just use JaVale at the bench now. Yeah, I actually really like that. Nurkic is going to bring some good things to this team right here. I mean, just a hustle guy. And looking at his rebounding, 90 defensive rebounds, 71 offensive. Shot like 81 overall. So, yeah, good. Definitely a good player to put alongside Marcus Aldridge. And not to mention, he kind of fits the mold of if this team happens to need to go into a rebuild. Well, guess what, guys? It's still pretty good out there. Can this Joffrey dude? Okay, man, he was 6'11". I might trade him for a shooting guard because I really don't want to start Marshawn Brooks as shooting guard. He's not a bad player, just like I feel like I could do better out there. So I think I'm going to give him up right here. Maybe toss in, because Danny Green, I mean, I'm going to keep him at small forward for now. Let me toss in a future first, see what that can get us. I mean, realistically, I could probably trade away Patty Mills and really get something pretty solid there. But yeah, as far as shooting guards go, Patrick Beverley's not really a shooting guard. Jonas Jerebko, no. Wayne Ellington, solid, but not what I'm looking for. All right, that's definitely where we are going to be targeting in the next NBA draft. There is a shooting guard. Yeah, not feeling any of those guys. Let me try Joffrey with Patty Mills. And I'll even toss in the future first-round draft pick. Who knows, man? What about like Lou Williams? That would be ideal, man. Like, I would absolutely love to have like Lou Williams on this team. Ben McLemore, we got Derek Favors, solid player, but not what I'm looking for. Jonathan Simmons, bring him back to the squad. Too much money, I'll probably say, though. Roberson, no. Tony, not Tony Parker, man. Tomas Satoransky. Okay, that is not too bad. He actually had some really good moments for the Washington Wizards. He actually is more of a natural shooting guard, so I would actually put him at that spot. 6'7", he's got the height, 86 3 ball. As far as money, like in the long term of things, it does save us money. I think Marcin Gortat, you know, whether he gets minutes or not, that's really, it probably will not happen, but he's only on a 1-year deal anyway. So yeah, I will do that trade, put him at shooting guard, goes to 80 overall. Gortat, we could put him at power forward, which I think he actually used to play like early on in his NBA career. So we can use him and JaVale off the bench. And then what I think I'll do is I'll probably take Robert Williams, put him in the G League for the NBA season, just because, you know, so we can improve there. I do have to sign a free agent to do that because I don't have enough players. So yeah, let's go to free agency. Antonio Blackney here. He's actually pretty solid, but just give me like James Ennis, I guess. Negotiate contract, minimum deal. All right, that allows us to put him in the G League now. So we are going to do that. Where's he at? Robert Williams. So he might actually get to be like an 80 overall player by the end of the NBA season. Sign the G League. And all of a sudden, guys, DeJounte Murray, Tomas Satoransky, Kawhi Leonard, LaMarcus Aldridge, Nurkic. We got Rudy Gay, JaVale McGee, Marcin Gortat. And I'm actually going to go ahead and, because like point guard, I would actually give some, I thought Forbes was actually more of a point guard, man. Okay, I might actually need to trade for a backup point guard now because, like, I don't know. I did not want to pay Patty Mills that much money to be a backup player. So let me try to trade away, I'm going to say Danny Green. He's not going to play because we got Rudy Gay at small forward. And I will even toss in Marshawn Brooks, I guess, now because he's not really going to use him or anything like that. See if that can give us a pretty solid backup point guard. There we go. Just Holiday, Jerry Grant. That's absolutely perfect. So just what I need. Both great additions to this team. Now, all of a sudden, as far as this team competing, I think with a healthy Kawhi Leonard, a healthy Marcus Aldridge, the addition of Nurkic, hopefully DeJounte Murray can take that next sub, Rudy Gay off the bench. This team, to me, guys, is looking fantastic. We are going to go with the 10-man rotation. Looks pretty good out there. So without further ado, guys, let's simulate this first NBA season and see if this new look, Kawhi Leonard-led San Antonio Spurs team can compete for an NBA championship. Okay, so for this first season, a record is 60-21, which is good enough for second place in the Western Conference. In most circumstances, it'd be good enough for first, but look at the Warriors, guys. They had 72 wins on the season. Similarly through day against the Clippers, and we finished with a W, guys. So 61 wins, definitely good bounce back season right there. Steph Curry again, MVP. Luka Doncic, Rookie of the Year. Mohamed Bamba, 6th man. We got Rudy Gobert, defensive player. Kyle Anderson, most improved. Maybe I should have brought him back, but I was good with Rudy Gay playing at small forward. And Steve Kerr getting Coach of the Year. All-NBA first team, so no Kawhi Leonard. All-NBA second, he did make that team. Here is the All-NBA third, and the rest of this stuff you guys to see. He didn't make all defensive first team. I was blind for a second. I was like, yo, where's he at, man? I know he's that type of player out there. All right, let's go ahead and check out the player stats on the season before we get the playoffs right here. So Kawhi Leonard, 26 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 1 block per game. Now ask yourself this, Spur fans. Do you really want to trade Kawhi Leonard, or do you want to try to fix the relationship? LaMarcus Aldridge at 16 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Rudy Gay, a very solid season off the bench. DeJounte Murray actually did a really nice job at the starting point guard of this team. Definitely didn't need to do like too much out there, but I love the 7 rebounds. Like, that is fantastic. 6 assists, got almost 2 steals a game. No doubt, in my opinion, going to be the starting point guard for the rest of this video, unless we get a really good offer sent our way. JaVale McGee actually scored more than Nurkic. Rebounding wise, both guys did decent out there. We got both guys playing some good defense. So nice little, rotation right there. Tomas got himself, about 10 points per game and 8 assists at the shooting guard position. I did not think of him like that, but yeah, starting for us out there. Definitely a guy I want to re-sign back. Marcin Gortat, okay numbers, but my guess is that he's probably going to lose his minutes to the man Robert Williams come playoff time, just because he is 80 overall now. I want to see what the rookie can do in the playoffs. So let's go ahead and fix our rotation before we actually get to that. And okay, where's he at, man? He's on fire though. He's on fire. So maybe I should just hold off on Robert Williams for now and just keep him on rest mode. All right, I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead, guys, and simulate these playoffs. We have the Denver Nuggets in the first round. Simulate current round, see how this goes, and hopefully we can, not get upset or anything like that. We win 4-0. Close out game, 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists per game in 34 minutes for Kawhi Leonard. DeJounte at 17, 8, and 9. This dude looking like freaking Russell Westbrook, getting all this, near triple doubles out there like that. LaMarcus, very solid game. It was a close one too, 115, 113. JaVale McGee, damn, dude, he's really beasting for us. And look at Nurkic with the 3 steals and 3 blocks out there for the San Antonio Spurs. Next up, we have the OKC Thunder. Simulate current round here and get them 4-1. Close out game 31-13 for Kawhi Leonard, 14-6 for JaVale McGee. And we got Rudy Gay dropping 12 points off the bench. Next up, the Golden State Warriors, which is a series I'm not confident in right now because of that 70-win Golden State Warriors team, but we'll see how it goes. Simulate current round here, and oh, let's go, baby. Okay, we got 4-2. All right, that's what I'm talking about, Kawhi. Come back on this team, man, and just prove out there that you can just lead this team, man. I mean, you've proven it before, but let's get past the Golden State Warriors. Look at DeJounte with that 12 rebound, 7 assist game. And then Tomas with the double-double out there. Okay, we got the #1 seed Milwaukee Bucks. What do they got out there? They got Giannis, Jabari, Chris Middleton. They got Brook Lopez now. Pretty much the same team. They just, they added on Brook Lopez. Simulate current round, and well, just like that, guys, in this first season, we bounce back with Kawhi Leonard. We build a better team around him, and we win that NBA championship. Now, when it comes to the Finals MVP, he only put up about 17 points a game out there, but I mean, I'm sure it was more of a team effort. So let's check out this box score for the last game. LaMarcus Aldridge putting in some work. Absolutely love it, guys. But like I was saying, a 2-season rebuild. So yeah, we won the first season because we crispy like that, but we going for that back-to-back, baby. So as far as this offseason goes, not a ton of moves to be made. We got to re-sign some of our star players. Not going to worry about the NBA draft because it's going to be a horrible pick. Actually, we might have the Blazers pick, but I'm not going to worry about it because it's nobody that's really going to help us this season anyway. So, damn, it was actually the 8th pick in the draft. Darius Bazley. Okay, now I actually feel like I took an L right there because I probably should have actually done that. But this player looks pretty solid, so whatever. I'll take him on the squad. Team player options. Kawhi Leonard declined his. DeJounte, we have a 2-year, we have a 1 year for him, so $1.68 million for our starting point guard. I'll definitely take him. But yeah, Kawhi Leonard is the player we are going to have to get back. I think so is LaMarcus Aldridge. Jerian Grant for backup point guard. I'll sign him back up. All right, moratorium period, guys. Where is, I thought LaMarcus Aldridge was on a 1-year deal. Maybe he had a player option of some sort that I forgot about. I did not sign him to that. You bitch ass freaking snuck into Greg Popovich's office, man. You cooking the books, bitch ass LaMarcus. Ain't nobody went out there gave you no freaking $26 million 2-year contract, man. What are you doing? Bro, somebody give this dude a felony, man. Oh my God, we got some freaking Splinter Cell James Bond shit up in here. Whatever, bro. Okay, I mean, I would have got him back anyway, so I'm not too mad about it. Let me go ahead and sign Kawhi Leonard back to this max contract deal that he definitely warrants. And yeah, man, I'm gonna give you the max deal. Only 28. Hell yeah, man. You're only going to be 33 by the time this contract's up. You could probably win about 5 straight more championships. Well, that's a lot of money, man. It keeps on going up. Oh my God. This dude getting the super max bitch ass contract deal. How do I make this shit go faster? Damn, dude, he's going to be freaking living good. Oh my God. 5-year, $204.48 million super max contract. Totally worth it, in my opinion. Rudy Gay. I'm going to get him back too if we can. Although he might have signed somewhere else by now. You know what, man? That's okay. You want to go elsewhere? That's fine. But we got other, we just signed that rookie, so that rookie will probably actually play now. DeMarre Carroll for the low. If I can get him, I don't think I can afford him, guys. Okay, so DeMarre Carroll going to the Houston Rockets. Let me get out of this bitch ass moratorium period. And okay, so we're out of that. Okay, there's Rudy Gay. Yeah, I knew he was still on there somewhere. Tomas, I'm also going to throw him the contract too. Just kind of want to make sure we can actually get him back on the team. Rudy Gay still not. Okay, Rudy Gay going to the Utah Jazz. Whatever, bro. Come on, Tomas. Come on, Tomas. Quit trying to finesse out there. $85 million. You had a really good season for us, so I'll definitely pay you that money. Any other like small forwards that we can use as backup for now? Danny Green still 76 overall, but I know that range is going down. Terrence Ross I'll actually take. I feel like he could be like that next Rudy Gay style of player for this team. So let's give him that contract. Signs up. That's okay. I think we're pretty much good to go. Let's go ahead, guys, and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so here is our starting lineup, guys. DeJounte Murray at point guard, now at 82 overall. We got Tomas, 81 overall. Kawhi Leonard, 96. LaMarcus at power forward and Nurkic at the center position. Off the bench, our 6th man this season will be Robert Williams, making his NBA debut finally. JaVale McGee, we got Darius Bazley, and we also got Jerian Grant to round out the 9-man rotation. Then we got some filler players just in case out there, guys. But yeah, I definitely think this team, after playing how they did last season, could definitely bounce back and win another championship with Kawhi Leonard and LaMarcus Aldridge leading the way. So let's go ahead, simulate this second and final season and see just how good this team can really do. Okay, so a record of 56-25, guys. Currently 3rd place in the Western Conference. No crazy 70-win teams this time around. We are a little worse than last NBA season, but still a really good team. So simulate today against the Phoenix Suns, and we take a W against them, guys. So still get third place. Russell Westbrook in the MVP. Cameron Reddish, Rookie of the Year. Dario Saric, 6-man. Bambas, the defensive player. This dude's having like a really good rebuild or something. I mean, this dude's playing fantastic. Like, he's been getting like a lot of awards and stuff. Wendell Carter Jr., Most Improved, and Steve Kerr getting Coach of the Year. All-NBA first team. We do have Kawhi Leonard making it this time, followed by All-NBA second and the All-NBA third. Yo, man, people out Luka Doncic making it in his second NBA season. All right, player stats. Before we get to this playoffs and go for that championship yet again, Kawhi Leonard, 26 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, about 2-3 steals, and 1 block per game. LaMarcus Aldridge, once again, really good scoring season at 16 points, 7 rebounds, and about 3 assists. DeJounte Murray picked up right where he left off last NBA season, getting the really good all-around numbers. Nurkic, another solid season for him. Tomas got the 8 assists out there, along with about 10 points per game. Robert Williams as the 6-man, 9 points and 7 rebounds. Love seeing that. Definitely looking like a nice, solid replacement. Probably to LaMarcus Aldridge, once he retires. JaVale McGee, Darius, the new rookie on the team, 8 points per game. And Jerry Grant, about 4 points and 4 assists as our backup point guard. Okay. First round of the playoffs, we do have the Houston Rockets. Definitely not a team I want to see in the first round, but we'll see how this goes. Simulate current round, and, well, we get them 4-1. That freaking got a little delay here or something. And in that closeout game, guys, we have a triple-double from DeJounte Murray at 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists, playing freaking 41 minutes, 15, 5, and 2 for LaMarcus, and a near triple-double also for Tomas out there. Yeah, they still got James Harden and Chris Paul. No idea why this team did so bad. Next up, the number 2 seed OKC Thunder. Simulate current round. And, oh, man, we got him in a 7-game series, man. We won the game 7 out there, 128-124. Absolutely ridiculous scoring game. 31 points for Russell Westbrook. We got Kawhi in the closeout, guys. 46 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. That is a freaking legendary all-time classic game right there. 20 for 25 shooting. And Tomas also helping with a 17-7 and 16-8 for Robert Williams. Next up, Golden State Warriors. We did beat them last time around. We'll see if we can do it again. Simulate current round. And we got, okay, this time we lose in the 7-game series. Definitely not mad about it, man. I mean, Stephen Curry dropping 52 points, 9 assists, and 5 steals. That's going to be a tough team to beat right there when he's doing that. I'm happy he won the championship in the first season. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Let me just say, Kawhi Leonard, I hope things get worked out between him and the Spurs organization. I do want to see him stick it out there for the long term. I just feel like he fits the mold of that team really nicely. But anyway, guys, give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out.